Morning everybody, welcome to Transwest Truck Trailer RV here in Frederick, Colorado. My name is Taylor and today we're going to be going over our 2022 Winnebago EKKOs, and it does not have the pop top before you get excited. Before we jump into this unit, I did just want you guys to be fully aware that this is a lightly used demo that we purchased from Winnebago, so it has just under 15,000 miles, so you will see a little bit of wear and tear on it. But don't worry, we're going to try to make it as good as new before anybody purchases it. So let's get right into it. All right, we'll slide over to our tires here. We have an upgraded performance wheels and tires, perfect for our all-wheel drive Transit Ford chassis here. Slide on over, you do have a nice little running board here. I have seen a few customers come back in and they put some bigger, beefier tires on it and also a lift kit. So this step already on it is perfect. We already have our nice door open here for you guys. I just wanted to kind of show you guys the metal. So it's perfect for pets, dogs, anything like that. It does have plastic on the other side, but the exterior is nice and metal there for you, just to kind of keep those pets from bolting out the door. And then also, as you can see, just a little figure to show you here, the door, how thick it is. This is a fully insulated 4 Seasons coach here. With that all-wheel drive aspect, you can go wherever you'd like to go. All right, slide it into our first bay here. This is where you can have the option to have an outdoor kitchen. This one does not have it, so it's just a nice, perfect place for some storage there. Perfect fit for an exterior ice chest. If you have a Yeti, you could just throw it in there. And then we have some sockets exterior, nice little 12 volt. So a total of 3 plug-ins here if you'd like to plug in a TV or even a little barbecue, electric barbecue or anything like that. This big bedroom window is on either side. It's in the master bedroom, which we'll kind of just wanted to show you from the outside. I love these dual pane acrylic windows. Again, fully insulated. Right here we have our Truma Aqua Go. So you have instant hot water and it's on demand. So you have unlimited hot water supply with our 50-gallon freshwater tank. Right here we have 2 big propane tanks. Together they'll equal 40 pounds, well gallons, sorry, of propane here. And directly below that, you have a little propane port to kind of plug in if you do have a barbecue that you'd like to bring along. Oops. So if you guys aren't familiar with the EKKO, a big thing about this is it's built, for the van capacities as far as super easy to maintenance. You could park it right into a normal parking spot, easy to maneuver around. But with this big garage space, it kind of gives you the capacity of a Class C. So that's super awesome. I wanted to point out too, it is fully insulated in here, so you can keep it warm during the winter and cool during the summer. So any of that gear that you have in here, it'll be nice and protected. And then we have beautiful tie downs inside as well. A few customers have put their electric bikes back here, so you don't have to worry about, storing them outside. And then once you get to your destination, you don't want to leave such expensive bikes just out and about. So you can easily lock them up in here instead of having to drag them inside to your living area and kind of congest things up. Here's just another access point here for your garage area. And then I'll go ahead and open this other side too. So nice through and through. But if you do have big, heavy things, you can put them in this way because it's nice on hydraulics. And then you have the nice little ladder as well, so you can access anything on the roof or tie anything down on that roof rack. And then since this one doesn't have the pop top, you have 3 solar panels. And then you have your backup camera right here. And then at the very top, you have your Coleman AC unit. That's going to be the 13,500 BTU AC. And then you have a 5,000 pound towing capacity as well. Right here in the little rear For the 22s, they had smaller sensors. For the new 2023s, 2024s, they have a bigger sensor here just to give you a little bit more safety as far as lane departure and stuff like that. So this one's kind of smaller, but that is a big difference from our 22 to our 23s just because they cut off a piece right here. So it's not a full rectangle. So it's kind of, I mean, some people thought it was really huge that they took about 2 inches off of the corner right there just for easily putting in bikes and whatnot. But I did want to just point out that big difference throughout the years. Right in here is our water bay. So you have an easy way to get it winterized or de-winterize it. And then you also have the outdoor shower. As you get lower, you'll have your fresh drains right here, and then you'll have your gray waste tank. So the gray waste tank is going to be 51 gallons there with your 50-gallon fresh, so you don't have to worry about any overflow. And as you can tell, we don't have a black tank in here just because our bathroom is going to be a cassette toilet with a 5-gallon tank. Right here we have our 30 amp shore power cord connector. And this is where our beautiful cassette toilet is. You guys have probably seen it multiple times, but you nice to pull it out and it's nice on roller, so it's easy just to dump right into a porta potty or even a toilet. It just gives you that luxury of not having to find a dump station. All right. Down here we have our Onan gas generator. It's a 2080 watt quiet Onan generator. Love having a little generator along with solar and some good batteries to help you with that longevity of camping. So you can boondock wherever you'd like. And in here we have our 2,000 watt generator, 2,000 watt inverter with our 2 AGM batteries. That is another big difference for if you do place an order, you have a 2023. They did make lithium ion battery standard. And then they did make this fully insulated here, just of course, because the lithium batteries are temperature sensitive. So this new bay will be heated and cooled during your summer and winter times. All right, I'll just go ahead and open this door briefly, just so you can kind of see how the driver's seat looks. All manual reclines. These, and then unlike B vans, these do actually swivel. So it gives you a nice little entertaining area, which I'll show you once we get in there. This is your gas tank. It's gonna be 31 gallons. Nice little brief overview for you there. And now we'll pop over and show you the chassis. All right. Perfect. So as you can see, everything's within hand's reach, your windshield wiper fluid, your dipstick, all that good stuff. But this is on an all-wheel drive Ford Transit chassis with a 3.5 liter EcoBoost. It's a V6 and it has a 10-speed automatic transmission, and also has 4-wheel anti-lock disc brakes. But it's on a 350 horsepower with 400 foot-pounds of torque. Alrighty, now that we took a glimpse of the outside, let's go ahead and join me inside. All right, I didn't have all four, well, both chairs swiveled here, but as you could tell, that passenger seat is swiveled, and you do have another little table there. You can take it off, so you don't have to worry about it always being there, kind of being in the way when that chair is swiveled, but it does kind of help you just get a 4-person eating area, dining area, playing cards or games, or just kind of lounging around inside of the unit. So we call this one our B+, just because it is smaller than our average C, but you get so much more room than you do in a B van, but you still get that comfortability of when you're driving down the road, just knowing you're driving something a little smaller, not as bulky and not as heavy, so you don't get that sway side to side when you're driving down the road. So I'm definitely a fan fave of the EKKOs. Up here you just have some more storage. So you do have a fully insulated button up here so you can kind of close off the cockpit area, or you can just do the windows so you could still have your seats swiveled. It's totally up to you. And then you have some more storage up here for some nice sunglasses, water bottles, anything like that. And then over here we have some USBs and some plug-ins just for some more charging. And then you do have an option to get entertainment system in here. So you'll get a nice 32-inch TV, I believe, with the Bose surround bar underneath. And then you have some more charging on this side as well. Now I'll kind of switch over here just so I could show you guys the bedroom area. I do have both windows nice and open here so you get some beautiful crosswind. And then you do have charging right over there in that corner as well. These are my favorite windows just because rain or shine, you can have them propped open and no liquid will get in. And then you also have a beautiful bug screen right here. So if you're in a place that has a nice lake and you're worried about those mosquitoes because they literally eat you alive, you can put those down. And then you also have that luxury of the blackout screen. Also, you know, if you're kind of sensitive and you don't want to be woken up at the butt crack of dawn, you can kind of black everything out. Some beautiful storage options above. Perfect place for just some more clothes, blankets, or anything like that, and then also some books. And then you have charging up here with a nice little shelf so you can plug in your phone, plop it right here, and you have it right next to you, along with the nice little reading lights as well. That'll be a little bit more brighter when it's dark outside. And then you have some AC vents in here too. So I believe you have a total of three vents in here. I hate when the bedroom's hot. I prefer it cooler, and then you can kind of cuddle with your blankets. So having those 3 little air vents here will definitely help keep it cooler. And especially with how insulated this is, it keeps the cold inside or the heat inside as well. And then before we completely get out, I did want to just show you the storage underneath the bed. And then this one is a drawer here. And then there is some access points, you know, underneath as well. And then that one kind of has some hoses and stuff for your, you know, water tanks. And it's going to be the same over here. So some more storage under here, and then this one's a drawer. And you can also access it from the side as well. You don't have to lift up the bed. It kind of just gives you that comfortability of either or. And you do have some little hanging racks in there to hang some clothes. And then too, before we completely jump out of the bed, this is a nice little memory foam bed, so it's a little bit more comfortable than the typical Revel or Travato or anything like that. It feels a little bit more homey having this kind. And then you also have some extra support underneath the bed as well. So the twin bed style is very popular just because in the middle of the night you don't have to crawl over your significant other or friend or anybody to kind of go to the bathroom. But you do have a little thing that kind of closes it off here so you can have a full bed. A beautiful cushion. All right. And then of course a nice little privacy screen so you can close that off. And directly right next to the bed, so you don't have to completely get out, you can do your heating right here with your Truma, hot water, and then your fans. And then right here is for your AC. And then you also have a nice little light switch for inside of the bedroom as well. All right. Bigger fridge than normal for a van as well. Kind of like nice in the middle for a C van and a B, sorry, Class C and a B van. And then you have the nice little freezer underneath here. Slide it on over to our actual kitchen area. We have 2 propane burners with a nice little cover so you can have that beautiful counter space if you're not using it. Underneath, some more storage. And then this is a just nice little heating inlet right here. It's not actually a drawer. Some people start pulling on it thinking it's going to pull out. It's just a nice little place for all of your heating to keep everything nice and insulated there for you. But you do have 2 drawers directly across from that. And 2 more charging outlets. And then a nice little sink. And the faucet does extend, so you can make sure you get a nice good cleaning in there, or if you have even bigger pots, you can kind of put some water in here, scrub it, and then rinse it out and dump it in here, because it is a smaller sink. But who doesn't want to take a crock pot on the go for vacation? Makes meals quick and easy. And then one of my favorite things about the EKKO is just because this little conversion here completely closes it off, so you have a full shower without having to get your toilet or anything wet, and you don't feel as claustrophobic because it's a little bit bigger than the Solaces or the Revels. And also having this beautiful window in here. I do have it open, but if you're in the middle of nowhere, you can definitely just open that window. If not, it is tinted, or you can do the blackout shade. It's totally up to you, but it converts into a full bathroom without kind of seeing that shower. So it just gives you nice little comfortability there. And you have a little sink, mirror, and then some storage right above here. Kind of open it for you, just so you could see. And then you also have charging in there as well. Perfect. Almost wrapping up all the storage in here as far as the inside. These shelves are adjustable, as you can see too. And then one more storage compartment up above here. It's nice and magnetic, so you don't have to worry about holding it open. And then we have all of our goodie manuals inside there for our Winnebago bag. And then we have a fan, nice directly across from the kitchen too, but with that big window, you don't really have to worry about any smoke or anything like that kind of staying in here. Now I'll go ahead and swivel on over to fire it up just so you can, there we go. So again, just under 5,000 miles. I think it's gonna keep beeping at me, sorry, because that chair swiveled, so I'm just gonna turn it off now. But very quiet. Super basic as far as the controllers. You could just do your cruise control, set your volume up or down, and then the cruise control to go higher or lower as well. And then just to answer phone calls and stuff over here. Sliding over here, you have a nice, beautiful touch screen. Right now we're on our GPS. We'll just click to the home. There we go. Oh, okay. So we can go to the audio to kind of set your music up, your phone, navigation, so you can pair your phone, and then you also have other apps that you can download. And then just your setting controllers here for Bluetooth, phone, sound, navigation, and all that good stuff. And then down below here, I know it is a touchscreen, but you do have actual buttons down here for your music and tuning for the radio. And then you also have your AC and heating down below here. And then your hazard lights, 2 big cup holders and plenty of storage right here. And then you have a nice little battery boost right down below. And then as you could tell, up in the front of the dash here, you also have some more storage up here for sunglasses, and then you have more charging as well. But other than that, that wraps up our 2022 Winnebago EKKO that is lightly used, demo, all that good stuff. If you guys have any questions, comments, or concerns, or you want to know a little bit more about this unit, you can definitely give me a call at 970-388-7937. Thank you guys for joining in. Have a great day.